Well, welcome back to the channel, guys, and we're on the way to Heathrow Airport, and I wasn't going to plan to start filming yet, but here we are. We're on the side of the motorway. The coach that we were coming up in is, well, there was smoke coming up through it. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I know you can't see much of what's happening, but there is a coach load of people just stood in front of the coach now, waiting to see what's going to happen. We're Mark and V, and this is our adventures. So we've now got a fire engine and police turned up, and this is a proper adventure, isn't it? Start. Well, we've made it to Heathrow and we're all safe and sound. We've got a couple of hours, 4, maybe 5 hours to wait to our flight. So we're going to have a wander around, have a little look at things. Realised I need to buy a mouse as well. So £129 is the cheapest I've found so far. A bit expensive, but I'm stuffed, I suppose, really. I'm going to have to buy it. I forgot to bring it. Well, here we are. We're boarded now, and we're flying with Emirates this time. The very first time we've flown with Emirates. The whole process has been really, really quite calm. Very chilled boarding. So far, this is the seat. As you can see, there's a good screen. The leg room seems to be pretty good as well. Certainly no issues. Hopefully this music I can make disappear afterwards, so that won't be too bad. Anyway, we'll come back. What we'll do is we'll talk to you about quality of the food as we're flying, and general service. He's given me some very funny looks there.
Mark's spreading out already. He likes to have 1.5 stations.
And why not, eh? Food has finally been served. We're about an hour waiting on the tarmac. We're probably one of the last people to be served. So, I had some sort of pasta, cheesecake, and some lamb rogan josh. So there's the lamb rogan josh here. We didn't have enough, so these had to have the chicken. Cheese and biscuits, a roe, bottle of water, cheesecake back there, and a vodka and coke. Well, the flight's nearly over. It looks like I've got disco lights behind me, but oh well. About 15 minutes until we come into Dubai now, and all in all, it's been fairly good. The food was not too bad actually. Rogan josh was, okay. We've really enjoyed our chicken. If I'm honest, everything was a little on the plane. Everything's a little bit older than the flights we've been used to. So I think we've just been unlucky with the plane, really, because it's not bad, but it's not been the best. This seat moves on its own. I can lean back and it goes back a little bit, so it's not perfect. The media control, or the media, the screen and everything, it's like a mouse, and it's all, not configured properly. Your fingers are in one place and the mouse is in a slightly different place. So it's all just a bit old and tired. But we'll see what the next plane's like from Dubai to Denpasar. We could be lucky and have a better plane. So we'll see you in Dubai Airport next. Well, we're here in Dubai, and like everywhere, what do you go to? You go to McDonald's. At least you're guaranteed a decent coffee, and it's reasonable money, isn't it? Not too bad. How much did we pay for that?
It was £12.
£12 for a coffee and a frappe. It was quite expensive, wasn't it? Who thinks it's quite expensive?
Well, you can get a white coffee in England for 99p, can't you, or £1 or whatever it is.
Oh, it's true, actually.
Yeah.
But we are in Dubai.
Yeah, Mark don't care, you pay for it.
Yeah, I don't care. I didn't pay for it. Anyway, we're going to have a little wander around now and look at the shops. It is about 4:30 in the morning, is it?
5:15.
5:15, that went quickly. So it's 5:15 in the morning, so I suppose things are starting to come back to life. As you can see, the sun is starting to come up out there. It's 31, 32 degrees at the moment, and they reckon it's going to get to 40 degrees. Not that we're going to see because we'll be in the airport, but it's pretty warm, isn't it? From what we've been used to the last couple of weeks. Well, like I said to you, it's coming back to life already. I'm going to just show you around. We're not staying here very long. We're here for a couple of hours, and then we're on to Bali. But this is Bali Airport, in case you've never seen it before. You know, consider how early it is in the morning, it's quite well serviced. It's really quite impressive in here, I must admit. It's clean, very clean. Lots of people, I mean, obviously this is a very big transit place again, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to the rest of the world again. And here we have a typical sort of Dubai tourist essentials. Well, we've managed to board, and we're about half hour late now.
Yeah, just trying to see the seats are.
Yeah, we're at least half hour late. It's been late boarding. We don't know why. And then, of course, when it's late boarding, everybody just comes on in one mad rush, doesn't it? So it's been chaos. But it looks like we've got better screens. As you can see there, the screen's a lot bigger. Look at that, that's quite big. And the control looks a lot better as well. So at least that side of things is going to be a bit better. Well, we've just had a second meal on the second flight. It's a 7-hour flight, so we've had 2 meals and a few drinks. Thoughts on the shorter flights to Bali? Flown to Bali many times now, so and every time we've really done the long sort of flight and then the short sort of 2 to 3 hour flight, and I think in future that's what we'll go for. We thought doing 2 shorter flights would have been better, but being very, very honest with you, you don't get a chance to sleep properly on the 2 shorter flights, so I'm feeling tired of it. I would do normally, so although it seems like a better idea, I don't think it is. So next time we'll go back for a longer flight, you know, could fly to Singapore or Kuala Lumpur, and gives you the opportunity on the first bit of the flight of a decent sleep. So anyway, when we get in, it's going to be late anyway. I don't think we're going to have time to go to any bars tonight, so it'll be pretty much get to Suji and then go bed and then get up tomorrow morning. And tomorrow we're obviously going to go out and get some provisions, kettle, toaster and bits and pieces like that, because we're going to be out there for 9 weeks on this occasion. So we want to treat it a bit more like living rather than holiday. So we'll see how we get on, and just see how we can budget our days. It'll be interesting. I think what we'll do is we'll work out a few days where we can have different budgets, or you know, maybe like see how you can survive on a £10 budget, maybe on a £20 budget, and a £50 budget, maybe just to see what the difference your day would be. Anyway, we'll think about that as we're coming along. So that could be a couple of videos coming up, because we've got plenty of time to make a fair few, haven't we? Anyway, we got about 2.5 hours before we get back in now, and we'll be landing, I think, at 10:20, 10:25, I think it is. By the time we get through customs, it's going to be past 11, probably 12. So by the time we get back to Suji, it's probably going to be close to 1. So I can't see us having time to get down to the bars tonight anyway. But we'll see how we go on. We got back and we literally just went to bed because we were so tired. Now, a little tip for you when you're coming through. See this? I left it and let it happen. But if that happens to your bag, they're going to scan it in Bali Airport.
So, carry a little pair of scissors in an outside pocket of your case, one of your cases. Nail clippers or something, and just take that off. Then you won't get scanned. Right, not scammed, you won't get scanned. Alright, just one little step of a delay coming out, you know, because that's another process you've got to go through. They might get you to open your bag and go through it. So just be aware of that. Alright, so I've left that like that. Luckily they didn't ask me to open the bag, but they can do. We checked into sushi, that's sushi off Gang Soga. They've done a little bit of work in there now and looking quite good. What we're going to do now is we're going to go and get some breakfast, go back to one of our normal places that we go to, down bottom of Gang Soga somewhere, maybe Warren Palma, something like that. And then we're going to sort ourselves out. We're going to go up to Denpasar and just want to get a few bits and pieces. We want to get toaster, kettle, and a few provisions because we're going to be here for a while, so we want to make it a little bit easier for us. It's about 18 months since we've been here last, and Kuta's first impressions, isn't it? As we're walking down, Warren Palma was closed. Looks like still operating, but I don't know what. It's about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's quite a quiet vibe at the moment. It really is, from what it used to be like. But who knows? It might just because it's early morning. What's it, Saturday today? I forget what day it is. Yeah, it's Saturday. So it's early morning Saturday, so it could be that. Well, we've just come in to have our first breakfast back in Bali, and V's gone for the normal mee goreng, and I've gone for a breakfast. Now, it's quite expensive. I paid, it was 165, wasn't it, for this? But 135, but it's a pretty good looking size. How much was the mee goreng?
65.
65 for the mee goreng. This is in Turtle. They call this place Turtle Restaurant Sport Bar. It's they also have a drag queen act. You might get the one down on Poppies. But I'll tell you in a minute what it's like. Well, I've just eaten that breakfast, and
Thank you, yeah.
thank you very much, Mark. I can honestly say that was very filling.
Bali coffee?
Bali coffee?
Too strong or
No, fine. Too hot at the moment. Just let it chill. Yeah, what was I saying? The food, that breakfast was really, really good, filling. There's some sort of fried mashed potato on it. It was really nice. So that was Turtle. That was 328 for the breakfast. We had 2 Bali coffees, a banana smoothie, and a watermelon juice. So it wasn't bad really. All in all, it's about 15 quid. And like V pointed out just now, we paid 38 quid for breakfast in the airport yesterday. That wasn't a patch on it, like Wagamama's in Dubai. So it wasn't, when you think of it that way, we're saying it's an expensive breakfast this morning, but it was relatively cheap. And yes, I know some of you are going to say we're tight asses, but we are. Anyway, we're going to wander now up to the end of Poppy's 2, and we're going to go to Denpasar. So we're going to get a taxi up there. So we're going to wander up. We've got no SIM cards or anything at the moment, so we can't get a grab. Not until we get SIM cards. So today we're going to go up to Denpasar, get the bits and pieces that I said about. Then we're going to come back to get a SIM card sorted out, the Discovery Mall. And that's only because we've done it before and we know the people up there, so that's where we're going to go. And just today is going to be about getting things sorted out. That's the bounty there, all closed up. Always used to be really busy around this bit. I wonder what's going on there. Hopefully we'll find out in the course of the time we're here. Now this is the beauty of Kuta Beach with ladies on here. Certain ladies that we've known for years and years and years, and this is Mama Local.
I know many of you come.
Okay. And the bracelet is slightly too tight.
That is free, eh?
Yes, please, yes. So she's actually gonna adjust that for me while we're sat on the beach. Here we are, look. Sat on Kuta Beach. Now this is what she does. She makes all these bracelets and she carries these around all day long. Well, that bag, believe me, is really, really heavy. She's been doing this for years. We've been coming here. Well, me and Viv have been coming here for over 20 years now, haven't we?
as long as we've known her, she's been on the boat. You watch that.
Tapos sa pigan eh. Ha? Tapos sa pigan. Ning, senyak mami, pagi. Iba ako tanggung. Ang enak lah ini.
And this is how you know you're getting a real thing. You're not getting something that's been, mass produced. This lady's actually made it for you. Sometimes that's why you got to buy off, on the beach and buy off the people, because they're actually trying hardest to make a living. And you're watching this and she's doing it while we're here. It's got to mean a little bit more, isn't it? It'll be worth a little bit more. Heck of that. Thank you very much. That's far better. Yes, good. Yeah.
I need to be open more. Okay, this like this, yeah?
That's perfect. Yeah, that's nice. Well, every time we come here, there's a new bit somewhere, and this has all appeared since the last time we were here. I'm not quite sure what it's about, but it looks quite nice, doesn't it? And as we look at the other side, it's all being knocked down. That was
the Billabong surf shop used to be in there.
wasn't it? Yeah, Billabong surf shop. So I don't know. Maybe some money's being invested in Kuta again. There's certainly an attempt. They knocked all the wall down, didn't they? If I remember rightly.
Yes, it looks like it's all the bottom half is new.
Yeah.
Maybe they've reused the bricks.
So we told you many times about when you're trying to get a taxi and you want to get, if you're just flagging it down for straight, there's the Bluebird and there's the Bluebird Fake as well. And as we're wandering along, I'm going to try and show you the difference between the two. I said it in a previous video and I never really had the opportunity to give it to you, but everything I'm doing now is going to be literally recorded and uploaded while we're here. So if you're watching this video just after it's been uploaded, this is going to be a couple of days, so it's going to be very, very current Bali. Sometimes my videos are maybe 3-4 months later. I know some of them that come out maybe a year, not a year, but maybe 8 months later from the actual trip. But we'll see. We're going to obviously try and get something. Today is obviously, I'm trying to think of the date. It's July 11th? 12th? 13th. Right, I was saying about Bali taxi, I'm just going to step in front of V a minute. Now that is a fake Bali taxi. No, it's not, it's a Bluebird. Look in the wrong way, didn't see me. So the reason we go for Bluebirds is because they're reliable and you can expect them to be honest and truthful. The fake Bluebirds, I don't know what else to call them, fake Bluebirds. So I'm going to call them a fake Bluebird, that's the best thing to call them.
I think you're just going to be careful that if you're going to get a taxi and you're not used to it or what you need to pay, make sure they've got a meter.
Yeah, make sure the meter's running when you get in it as well. Some of them will say, oh, meter's not working. Sorry, meter's not working. And then they try to get you to agree on a price. Is that a Bluebird there? That is a Bluebird there. All right. Right.
Going for 90.
Okay, so this not having any internet at the moment is going to be a bit difficult, I think. Now, as I was saying, you get into a Bluebird. The first thing you'll notice is that the driver's got his details down the front on his meter, and the meter runs straight away. There's a ID number always on the dash, and it'll be on the rear windows as well, so you can actually see what's happening. There's an app if you want to download the app, and it makes it a lot easier to book. But like I said, at the moment we're in a situation where we've got no internet, so we're having to flag one down on the street, and that's where the issue comes, because there's another company that's very, very similar. They painted the cars a very slightly different shade of blue,
Yeah, we made a classic mistake there. The place we want to go to used to be called Matahari, but everything is called Matahari because Matahari translates to good sun, I think it is. Something like that. Anyway, I'll tell you down below what it translates to. And lots of things are called Matahari. Anyway, let's go back to what we were talking about with the taxis. So you can see there's a Bluebird beside us, an electric one by the looks of it. But you can see it's got the IV number on it, 291, where this one's got IV 792. And here we are. This is the ones I'm telling you about. You can see they look very, very similar. Same, but different. And another one. So you get the idea. These are the ones that we've had more problems with than anything. I'm not saying they're all problematic, but that is the ones. If I was new to Bali and I was looking for a taxi with the flag down, I would try to avoid. Just make your experience just that little bit better. Everything with the Bluebird is very professional, and especially once you've got the app installed and a bit of internet, you'll be flying. You can book one, just like grab, and you can see it on the map and where it's coming to. So yeah, just a little bit of or pearls of wisdom maybe. Anyway, now we're off to Denpasar, and the traffic's building up a little bit, but we're going to go to Denpasar and get some bits and pieces, so we'll show you what it's like in there.
Well, I can't believe we've been running around trying to get these bits and pieces done, and it's nearly 6:15, and of course that's sunset time. And it's going to bring you around. Looks like we're going to have a lovely sunset tonight, so we're going to try and get up to this big bar and sit down and have a beer with him. Right, not necessarily a beer with him, but I have a beer. I've noticed as well that there's looks like dances going on down at the Discovery Mall again, so we'll try and do that one of the nights, so you can see that. But this little bit of Kuta seems, well, is it Kuta, is it Legion? It's sort of difficult to decide where this is really, isn't it, this bit? But there's lots and lots of people coming down here, down this little bit. But when we go back up there, it looks fairly busy actually when you're looking up there. This is high season now, I mean it was dead quiet earlier. Well, here we are, it's the end of the day, and we ain't done a lot really, because I'm sure Bali time, every 40 minutes in Bali is equal to 60 minutes anywhere else, because you just don't get anything done. Anyway, there's a couple of things I want to just point out. Any of you who watch Christian LeBlanc, his channel's Los LeBlanc, he goes on about Bang Bang. You all know what I'm talking about if you watch his channel. Anyway, I just could not. Sorry, Christian, I've got to pinch your idea. Not pinch your idea, we got to have some, because we just seen him, and your words just kept on reverberating around our heads, so we've got some. But more importantly, guys, what is tomorrow night? Yes, 150,000. It's only for one night. It's not the best quality, but it'll do. I didn't bring any shirts with me, so that's gonna have to do, isn't it? 150,000. But look, it's genuine Nike. Got the barcode and all. And you know it's not. I'm not going to finish this video yet, so you're going over quite a few days. We're going to finish off tomorrow. We're going to go and find some SIM cards. We're going to find a kettle, a toaster. What else are we going to find? Don't know. Anyway, we'll take it up to the point where we go to the footballs. Well, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll finish it off on the football. It's a good thing, isn't it? So there's a few bits more to come yet, and when we go and watch the football, win or lose, that's where we'll end this video, and then we'll carry on and we'll start doing small videos. And like I said to you, it is pretty much going to be put up within a few days of filming, so it's not going to be very, very delayed. So if there's anything you guys want, you know, if there's some particular question you want to ask about Bali, you want something to see something about Bali,
please put it down in the comments now, because I'll do my absolute utmost to get filmed in the next couple of days. We're going to be here for a few weeks, quite a few weeks, 2 months, yeah, quite a bit. We're popping over to Singapore and we're popping over to Lombok, and but we are going to be based in Kuta, Bali, for the majority of the time. So if there's something you want to ask, something you want to see, if you've got an idea you want me to go out and film a video about, tell me. And do you know what? I'm going to do it for you. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going out to have a drink with V now. Look at that shirt. 150,000 rupiah. Would you buy it? Yeah, I probably wouldn't normally. But tomorrow's a special day, isn't it? And we're going to go up to see it in the German bar. And if you've been to Bali, been to Kuta, you know what I'm talking about. It used to be Mama's, didn't it? Yeah. See you later. Bye. Good morning. As you find us on day 2, and we're off to get some provisions. We didn't manage to get a kettle or a toaster yesterday, but we will try and do that today. Just out of interest, you can hear some building works going on behind, and that's up there is where Secret Garden is. And how you doing, mate? And that's where they're doing all the building work. So they're obviously pulling that down. And you would have seen in my a video from last year, when I wandered in there, and it was all like in quite a bad state. And if you ain't seen it, if you want to check out the playlist for Bali 2023, you'll find it in there. It was looking quite sad for itself, and when we came here after COVID, it was even worse. But things are starting on the up now. So we're going to wander down. We're going down through the back lanes, and we're going to go down to Beamer Corner. There's an electrical shop down there apparently. So we're hopefully going to take our life in our hands. Actually, come over and do. But hey, so that's that, I think. Let's see. You gotta have your wits about you coming through the lanes. Yeah, the bikes do come around very quickly, and you will get clipped if you're unlucky, I suppose. But once you've been here a little while, you'll get used to that. Quite a windy day, actually. I've not experienced wind quite like it here. And we're talking to Kuta on the beach last night, and he said very crazy weather at the moment. So maybe it's a worldwide thing. We've been having cold, wet, windy weather in the UK, and we got warm, windy weather here. So maybe that's what it is. Update on. Hi there, mate. One of the things you're going to want to get when you're out here is a SIM, and we're just the other side of Beamer Corner. Beamer Corner is literally just down there, and we've come into this telecom style shop here, and we've bought a 60 gig eSIM, and it's cost us 300 for that. And it's really good. They were really professional, done it really, really quickly. We've been here about maybe 10 minutes. Yeah. 10 minutes.
Two phones.
To do 2 phones as well. So it's all been set up, all good. And we can come back and top up anytime we want. But I thought that was a pretty good price, really, 300. I mean, tell me if you think it's expensive, but I'm quite happy with it personally.
Okay, it's about £18.
Yeah, about £18. So it's not much more. Well, it's about the same as I pay in the UK for a month. So I'm quite happy with that. So, it's suddenly gone really quiet car-wise. That's strange, and it's gone really quiet. We're continuing now down, walking away from Beamer Corner, and what we're looking for is an electrical shop, which we think is down here on the left-hand side. And when we find that, we're going to go in and get a toaster and a kettle. And that's basically because we want to be able to just have breakfast in our room. We don't want to be going out every day and buying big breakfasts. Which we're going to try and, because we're here for quite a period of time, we're going to try and treat it as just like weekends or long weekends where we go out for breakfast and things, just to save a little bit of money. We're trying to do this on a bit of a budget, and it's almost like you would be living here rather than like going out and spending extortionate amounts of money every day. We'll just have to see how we get on with that, and hopefully I've managed to remove the music in the background or I can't use this bit. And just to give you an update on the sort of exchange rates as well, we're looking at this at the moment, which we're really impressed with. And this is this is Sunday, the day of the England-Spain game. So you sort of get a gist of how fresh this video is.
as I said, we're trying to do these really, really near. This will be edited on Monday and hopefully up as soon as I've finished it. That's going to be interesting as well because we haven't been uploading here, so we're going to have to see how good the Wi-Fi is at the hotel we're staying at, and hopefully it's going to cope with uploading video. Well, if you're seeing this, obviously we've managed to do it. Well, I've decided to ditch the bag I'm carrying because it's so heavy. I didn't believe how heavy it was, but I've got this American Tourister bag here, and I reckon it weighs probably about £2 empty. So I've loaded up some bits and pieces. It feels really, really heavy. So I've just come into this little shop down the other side of Beamer Corner, and you can see in here it's got loads of stuff. It's cheap in here. It really is quite cheap. I'm just going to show you some prices. There's a dress there. It's all fixed price. Quite a good choice of stuff. Some men's shirts up there. But what it is, it's the other side of Beamer Corner, and I suppose not a lot of people are coming down this side. So the luggage as well. We noticed, if you need a case or something like that, you got cases here as well. And they're about 350,000. Up in, the shopping mall, they were like 1,300,000 for the same thing. So it's a lot cheaper. Thank you very much. All right, bye-bye. We went up the electrical store, and it was just a high-end electrical store. Hello, mate. High-end electrical store, and unfortunately, they had one toaster and one kettle in there, and lots of tellies. So we've reevaluated what we're doing again. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try and find a cafe, sit down, and we know there's another shopping mall just on the outskirts of Kuta where there'll be quite a lot of shops, and hopefully we can we just want something that's going to last us a couple of months, we don't want to be buying out Philips products, and it's okay, but you're going to be paying near on UK prices, and as I said before, we are tight, so we don't want to spend too much. Every penny we save there is more for an adventure somewhere else, isn't it? So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, we've come down a bit further down. We're still walking away from Beamer Corner, and it's a different bit. You're definitely seeing a different sort of Kuta down here. Quite a bit of begging, but quite a lot of little shops that you don't see elsewhere. We saw some flip-flops just now, or thongs for you Australian guys, and they actually had toes in them. I should have videoed it. I'm sure we'll see it again, and I will video some. Right, so we're going to carry on. We're going to try and find a warren. Hello, mate. You all right? Hey. We're going to try and find a warren and work out just quite how we're going to get to it. I think we're going to try and rent a car, and whether we can get it now, I don't know. But we normally use Eddie, as you've probably seen in previous videos. So we're going to contact him, see if he's got something available, but probably, knowing Eddie, it takes a day or so to organise himself. So we might have to wait a little while. So what we'll probably do is get a Bluebird out over there once we know where we're going. There's nothing worse than not knowing. I know where the shopping mall is, but I don't know what it's called. And trying to just sort of describe sometimes it gets very difficult. So we're going to try and get ourselves a little bit more organised than we were yesterday. Because when we jumped in a taxi yesterday, as I said, we said Matahari, and there were so many Mataharis that came up on the phone, on Google Maps, that poor chap didn't know where he was going. Anyway, carry on walking down. There's some construction going on here, and for those of you who have never been to Bali, that is your scaffolding. There you are, that. It's quite unique, isn't it? But at the same time, they get on with it, get it done. Right, we've managed to get our kettle and coaster. A kettle and toaster. Can't even speak properly now, can I? Down here at the Bali Galaria, there's a place called Ace Hardware, which the chap in the coffee shop earlier on told us to come to, and it's proved to be really good. So we've gone in there, got a kettle and toaster, 229,000 each they were, so it's not too much money. We're quite happy with that. A lot cheaper than the other place we went to, which was closer to Beamer Corner. They were about 440,000 each. So we're quite happy. We're now going to pop up to Bintang supermarket, which is sort of another Bluebird at the moment, and we've also arranged with Eddie to get the car, so we'll have a car delivered later on tonight. So from here on in, we'll have our own car. We just got another Bluebird. Cannot speak. I need some alcohol, I think. Just ordered another Bluebird, and we're going to go up to the Bintang supermarket and get some provisions, coffee, bread, and bits and pieces like that, just so we can have simple breakfast in the mornings. And then we're going to head back up to the beach for sunset. It's just so amazing how quickly the days are sliding by. It's already 3:20. I just don't know where the time's going. But we'll get up there. Of course, England tonight. Got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And as I said, that's where we'll end this video. So still got a fair bit to do there. We're going to go up the beach and have a couple of beers for sunset. Go back, get the car. Have a bit of a chill out. Probably get a couple of hours kip as well. Because with the van being, with the football match not starting till 3, that means it's going to be 5 before we leave the pub. So we're not going to get much sleep after that because it'll be daylight again, won't it? So that's how we're going to go. Anyway, our Bluebird will be here any minute now. That's all right, mate. No worries. And you. Hello. See you later.
I was here.
Yes.
Australia.
No, England. England.
UK.
Yeah, UK. Yeah. All right. Look after yourself, buddy. All right. See you later. That's nice, isn't it? He apologised because he thought he was talking on his phone over us. I think that could be no, that's a taxi, so that's not ours. I just love it. Yeah, the way people are so lovely, aren't they? Anyway, this is the gallery. I'm just going to give you a quick look around the Galleria. We should have done it earlier, but I'm carrying 2 bags now. There's a quick look in the foyer, and you sort of go in that way there, and all the shops are down. There's loads of shops here. It's just another shopping mall, really, but. The Ace Hardware, it's right down the end there on the inside. But no doubt we'll be in here again, and I'll probably do a separate video just to walk around and show you a bit of it. This is more about us getting our bits and pieces we need and getting set up for the first time. Then then we'll start doing some more informative videos. And like I said, if you've got any ideas of something you would like to know about, something you'd like me to do a video on, tell me, put it down in the comments down below, and I will do my best to try and get it done. If you want to see somewhere in Bali, give me an excuse to do a trip. We'll get out and do it. If you want to see something, that you're thinking about, a hotel you're thinking about, maybe we'll go and have a look for you and do a little separate video for you. Quite happy to do that. And it gives us a little bit of a variation and, something different that we possibly wouldn't be doing. So, anyway, we're going to get this taxi. Right, we're in Bintang supermarket getting provisions. Got some tonics and Coke for the vodka. Okay. And we're going to just find some Vegemite and some bits and pieces like that now. So, just going to follow around. Vegemite. You tell me if you can see it. Where we're looking, this is all down this bit down here. If you remember, it wasn't so long ago that this place burnt down, but it's come back and it's better than ever now. Have a look around. Certainly, some diapers, butchery over there, laundry care, chemicals. Seasoning, bacon needs, home care, bacon needs, pasta can sauce. We'll have some of them. Cook fills, I'll tell you what, we'll get in the bag as well. We will get a box. Cook fills like that. Carry on.
There's our spreads and stuff here. And hopefully we'll see Vegemite. Nope, I can't see it. Oh, is that it down there?
Em order Pak.
Come down here. Just salty things. No, we're not doing very well, are we? Might have to ask. Might have to ask. Excuse me? Vegemite. We're going to find Vegemite.
What is that? Oh no, oh, here.
Oh, it's gone.
Yes, no.
Okay, not to worry. Okay, thank you. So no Vegemite. Maybe there's a Vegemite shortage. I don't know. Right, that's fine. V. Cash point. Well, there you go. That was £22 we just spent. Yeah. Yeah. And only problem is you get hassled as soon as you come out.
ATM's over there.
ATM is over.
To the car. Go to the
Okay.
ATM.
You alright? Okay, so V's going to go to the ATM. And outside you can get the chickens and all bits and pieces and that. A few little shops here. I think all in all, the rebuild has made it a much better building. I don't know if you remember what it looked like before. It was all a little tiny bit sort of tired, maybe that's the word. Right, I've got to remember which one is our driver now. I think it's this one here. Well, the sun's gone down, and this is what it looks like now. But a little bit of advice here: if you ever come in, want to watch a decent sunset, you need to wait a little bit longer, because what happens is the sun goes down so far, then the sky just gets coloured. So, just show you this now, and then we'll come back in about 5-10 minutes time, and you'll see the total difference. And there you go. I said to you, just wait a little tiny bit. That's literally about 5 minutes later. How stunning is that? The sun just paints the sky, doesn't it? And there you go. Amazingly enough, now this is literally about 20 minutes later. 10 minutes later. I'm being towed off because I'm stood in their way. V's trying to take a photograph. There you are. She just wants to sit there and take a photograph rather than me. There, she can take a photograph of me taking a filming her handshake, yeah. Anyway, look at that sky now. That is just delightful, isn't it? And this is why you could have stayed that bit longer. You really have. It's beautiful. And the beach is really, really busy. I don't know if you can see it. I'm stood up and I think it's too dark to really see how busy it is. But yeah, you can see all the way around, right up to Seminyak. Yeah, it looks quite busy tonight. But the colours, oh, they are divine. And watching this, you want to be here, don't you? I know you do. Right, so we're off from the beach now, and we're going to head back. Look how crazy, it's just suddenly gone up here. This is Sunday. All the locals are up, and they're going home now. So we're going to get over there. Yeah. So I'm going to hold the camera like this, and you're going to just see how, oh, it's actually worked out right. Thank you. Thank you. And there you are, that's how easy it is. Just walk and be brave. So, we'll walk away from here and it's going to quieten off very quickly again. But, really, really busy up on the main street. But honestly, Kuta is really quite quiet. We're going to walk down here now, and this street, Poppies, used to be so busy. You'd be dodging people left, right, and centre. And that will give you an idea of how busy it is. But maybe people have come up to Kuta Beach to watch the sunset, or Seminyak or Legian.
but they're not staying around here, and you can tell that by when you walk back down here. Anyway, we're going to go back to the hotel now and probably go for a swim, a little bit of sleep, and then we'll probably go some food as well. And once we've had some food, we'll probably get a couple of hours kip. Once we've had a couple of hours kip, we'll get up for the game.
Hello.
Hello there, how are you? And you got to remember the game is not on for us until 3 a.m. So hence why we're going to go to sleep for a little while. And you can see it's getting really, really quiet as we come down the way.
Well, it didn't happen, did it? We played really, really well, and honestly, the atmosphere's been great here. We look round, all the people who wanted to come here and watch are all sliding out really, really quickly. However, England played proud, and we'll carry on our Indonesian adventure. Everybody's happy, one way or another. We're all in Bali.
So England lost, and I don't even know if you can see me really, but we're walking up Poppies now, Gang Sorga, and that's it. You know, we didn't win, but not to worry. You know, there's lots of other things to enjoy in life. We met some lovely people tonight. Look at this, and look at that. It's daytime. It's about 6 in the morning. And Fee's giving me a hard time as well because she wants to get back. She needs to go sleep. Well, seriously, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been a bit of a journey, isn't it, really? And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Look after yourselves. And like I said, doing a lot of videos early. This is like as live or as fresh as it can be if you're watching this as it's been uploaded. Obviously, if you've watched it a year later, then that's not as it. We've had a great time so far. Tune into the next video and see what we're doing, and subscribe to the channel and give us a like as well. Yeah, give us a like because I'm lost. I need some love tonight. Alright, see you later, guys. Bye.